Bulldogs, and since that's my alma mater, I had to throw that number out there.
Had to get that in there. Had to get that in there.
Go Zags there.
All right, that's great.
Cool.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
Okay, so the Timbers playing on Sunday here at home. Lots of events going on this weekend that'll lure us outdoors. But it won't feel like it felt like last weekend for sure, Josh.
No, it's definitely going to be very hot out there. So the players and goers of the game all need to be staying hydrated, as we can already start to see some of that foreshadowing with the bright blue sunny skies found out over Mount Hood as the snow slowly melts away as we dive our way deeper into the summer months. Now working our way into the first few days of June. 78 degrees is where we currently sit, and seeing those upper 70s, low 80s up and down the I-5 corridor into the mid 80s earlier this afternoon out towards the Hood River area, as our temperatures along the coast are anywhere from the 50s to the low 60s. But over the past 24 hours, we have seen the pendulum swing from one direction to the next, and it just so happens to end up with a surplus in the mercury above where we were this time yesterday by about 10 to 15 degrees, as those sunny skies are widespread anywhere from the coast to the Cascades, holding on to a bit of that marine layer for the shoreline at this point in time. But you can really kind of see, just even with our camera here split in half, parts of the coast seeing some cloudy conditions, the rest seeing more sunshine. Seaside not falling under that sunshine category, but once we move our way into the weekend, just truly spectacular beach going conditions and maybe a great escape from the high heat as we anticipate to warm up into the mid to upper 60s as a ridge of high pressure builds over the Pacific, eventually ending up over the western half of the country. That's what's going to be the culprit for the summer heat. Thankfully, there is an end in sight, a very shallow trough. The jet stream starts to work its way a little bit further to the south and stabilizes those temperatures closer to where we should be for this time of year. But already 9 days in the bank of the 80-plus degree heat. We have yet to touch 90 degrees, but that will likely be changing as records could be broken as early as Sunday. 95 degrees, our forecasted high. That would surpass the old record, or the current record, of 1955, last set back then at a high of 94. But the cloud coverage, it is going to increase tonight. It clears tomorrow. High thin cirrus clouds just filter out some of the harshest of the sun's rays, not stopping us from warming up, as the sunshine will be in abundance, and that will allow Mother Nature to really turn up the dial as far as the temperature goes. And then we are holding on to a greater potential for the drought to become a little bit more widespread as the number of rain-free days adds up, already holding on to our monthly rain deficit of a little more than 1/10 of an inch. And when we look back to the beginning of the year, a rain deficit of almost 3.5 inches. Tonight, though, we stay dry, increase the cloud coverage. Temperatures fall back into the 50s. Tomorrow, back into the mid 80s we go. If you're heading out to the Portland Rose Festival City Fair for the final weekend, it will be hot, mid 90s by Sunday. The Grand Floral Parade on Saturday, well, it will be dry, but it will also be warm by the end of the parade as a KOIN 6 weather alert goes into place on Sunday. The peak of the heat arriving with highs in the mid 90s, likely breaking a record before we cool those temperatures back into the low 70s 1 week from today.
At least we're only going to see those really hot temperatures for 2 days.
Yeah, just a very brief window for us.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it here. We've got your political minute up next.